Special thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing access to the Restoration Workshop Kit. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sims 4 Speed, but I hope you had a great week. Today we're in the world of San Sequoia building Restoration House, which if you've seen from the little intro there, this house is in a state. We're using the new Restoration Workshop Kit to create like this garage space, but also the whole house is considered a fixer-upper, at least the interior portion. I did finish some of the exterior, but the landscaping obviously needs improved as well when you see it in the finished product. But yeah, it's definitely very much a work in progress type of house, and I thought it was so cool to leverage the kit to kind of create that look about the house. So the challenge for your Sims is to basically finish the interior, get some appliances for the kitchen, all that fun stuff. And if you do feel like picking up the Restoration Workshop Kit, feel free to use my creator code in the EA app or thesims.com. It's just TheSimified. And that goes to support me as a creator. But no pressure to do so if you don't want to use it. But it's not a discount code or anything, just supports me. So that's all. But yeah. Anyway, thanks so much if you do. So yeah, I leveraged a little bit of a couple of expansions actually. Businesses and hobbies. We used the Restoration Workshop Kit and then Growing Together. And I believe there was one other. Oh, Horse Ranch. But the stair railing. I was going to say, I don't know what I used from Horse Ranch, but it was the stair railing. But yeah, most of it is all base game. Like these windows are base game, the doors, base game. The garage door is actually just a archway that's open. Since we don't have functional garage doors, like the garage is basically permanently open, but at least it keeps the space kind of shielded from the weather and actually has proper indoor lighting. So that's always nice. Just trying to figure out the floor plan here. I do open space between the kitchen, living room, and this small little back area, which becomes a dining room. And we do change that stair railing because it's businesses and hobbies, but that's where the horse ranch comes in, which I totally forgot about. But yeah, the staircase is from businesses and hobbies as well. But yeah, I thought about making it floating, but taking out the wall between the living room and the main entrance with that like freezy beam kind of thing is actually quite nice. So we just left it as is. There goes the fake garage door. And then the exterior, originally I was going to do this gray brick, but we changed it out for like a more darker siding, which is a bit more modern, only because I just feel like the house entirely brick is just a bit much in my opinion, at least for the size of this house. So I don't know, it just seemed a little too busy to me. It was kind of bothering me a little bit, so I don't know why. I do not know why, but anyway, yeah, so we use a Growing Together siding in the end, and we do have some like planter box edging there, and we do put a fake chimney as well, which I did leave the original brick, but yeah, we do this nice little chimney because the house will have a fireplace in the main living space. So yeah, I do love the entryway. That's really nice having that like little step up platform. We are now using the Restoration Workshop Kit. We have that power panel. We have the hot water heater, water tank thing. This is a woodworking table, and then there's like the wood decorative things. We have toolboxes. This fridge and stove that you see me place, you actually will have to restore those. Because the kitchen in the house has no appliances. It's missing a stove and the fridge, and the microwave and the coffee machine are also in need of restoration as well. Those are actually in the kitchen, but these appliances are in the garage space first, so you can fix those up. I guess I probably could have put them in the kitchen too, but I just thought it was kind of cool to have them in the garage space because the kitchen is unfinished, as is the rest of the house. We used this new wallpaper from Restoration Kit to basically look like unfinished drywall. So that's basically throughout. Some of the rooms are kind of finished. Like I did put like certain walls have like tile on them. This wall behind the fireplace has like stone. Actually, we changed that to brick, but yeah, I did put some furniture in here just as like, something that Sims could actually use while they're like fixing up the house. You know what I mean? Like they kind of moved in, but they didn't completely move in. So yeah, and if you do want to grab this house, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. Here is the gallery listing. So yeah, it's a 30 by 20 lot, 3-bed, 3-bath house once it's all said and done. And the current value of the house, kind of in this unfinished state, is 55,898 simoleons. And I built it in San Sequoia, but it could really fit anywhere, actually. But yeah, I just used a placeholder fridge there to get the spacing for where the fridge should go, moving the cabinets with some alt placement. But yeah, so you can see I did do some tiling in the kitchen. But the rest of the walls are kind of unfinished. The dining room is kind of like the only space that was finished. There's no artwork on the walls, but like it does have the table and chairs, and the walls are actually like done. So yeah. There's also that little half bath down by the staircase there, and that is also kind of finished. Again, there's really no artwork or anything in this place, but the bedrooms also are all carpeted. I just used the Restoration Workshop little like floor decal thing that has like stains and like dirt marks and stuff, and plop that around, kind of make it feel like all the rooms are still being actively worked on. So it tells a really cool story. Just putting in some bathroom fixtures, because again, the house, is kind of in the middle of being like renovated, and actually like, Sims can actually move in and live here. So there are some objects there that are, functional, so that way your Sims can actually live here. The only thing is the kitchen situation, but I guess the first order of business would be to get those appliances up and working so that your Sims can actually have meals, because like there's the microwave needs restoration, the coffee machine needs restoration, as does the fridge and the stove. So fun little challenge for you. But yeah, I did place a debug car in here. The game did some weird shadowing thing on the front end of the car. I don't know why, but when we get to the screenshots, it's kind of like really dark. But I just ignore that. We don't actually have functional real cars, but fingers crossed someday. I don't know. I kind of feel like this kit is kind of a nod to what's to come, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to give us this kind of like garagey workshop kit without something else. Like they all have like themes, and somehow they all kind of tie together. So I don't know. Fingers crossed one day. I mean, even if they were like The Sims 2 or something, because, The Sims 2 had loading screens and stuff, that would be fantastic. And then you could use the Restoration Workshop kit and have like a car that you can fix up, which was a common theme amongst past games where Sims could actually restore a car and get it working again, which kind of fits the theme of this kit. So yeah, you can see the landscaping is kind of messy. It's in a state, but they're focused on fixing up the interior, so they didn't have time to mow the grass. I did put a little swing set over there in the corner for Sims, especially if you're going to have kids here. So yeah. And I did put some planter boxes out back, but not really much else. Like there's no patio furniture or barbecue grill. The whole idea is for you to basically take this house and kind of complete it and make it beautiful and a great little family home. So I just thought it was kind of fun. We do a under construction sign on the front there. I believe that came with business and hobbies, but yeah, just trying to figure out where to put this bucket. And then I decided to put some more like Restoration Workshop like tables in here. Like a Sim would come in here and pretend they're like working, so you have like sawdust around. And I put a fan in the kitchen because I kind of imagine like Sims would be using that for the tile to dry, or maybe the paint or something. This little small closet here, I imagine being like a laundry room. But I did just fit in like the power panel and like a hot water tank again. Because I didn't want to use the laundry day pack, but if you have that, that's what I kind of envisioned that small little room is to be upstairs laundry. And then like there's little boxes and totes around. So there's like a nursery in there. You might have seen there's stores. There are stains on the floors throughout. So in the bathroom and everything. So obviously the house needs cleaned up desperately. But I think it'll be a great family home once it's all done. So yeah, this is the exterior. Like I said, the exterior is mostly finished. I mean, apart from like cleaning up the landscaping maybe, but you could always change the color. And then you could add some patio furniture and stuff. But yeah, this is the floor plan. Very simple. You have your kitchen, living room, dining room, a small little half bath, and then upstairs are all the bedrooms. And we have 3 bedrooms, and one's actually a nursery. So this is the sim I tasked with fixing up this house. I thought she looked great because she had the overalls on. She's ready to go. This is the front entryway. This is the living space. I imagine like wall of like bookshelves. Those are from Businesses and Hobbies, which I think they're really nice. And they fit the kind of aesthetic of the house, kind of, even though it doesn't really have one because it's not complete. But there is the dining room. There is a laptop here because there really is no office space. So I thought that was important to at least have a computer. And then this is the garage space with the fake debug car. If the car wasn't there, your Sims could actually walk through the opening there, but the car is in the way, so they'll just use the door. This is the upstairs landing area. You can see the sawdust and everything all over the place. Definitely a work in progress. I think it's just so cool. This kit is really neat. You could use it not just for this, but like one of the other speed builds I was thinking about was like a garage, like kind of like an auto garage, and you could use like the debug cars, make it look like a garage, like which I still might do, and then like live above it. But I don't really know like how that would be a business because they're not really functional cars. You can't restore them. They're not like working. So how would Sims really make money running that? I guess you could just use your imagination, or it'd be like a combination of like a woodworking shop and then you sell those creations maybe. I don't know, but just something to think about, I guess. But it's definitely useful for a house like this or a situation like this. But I do hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I do thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon with another one.